Alright, so this is a 2008 BMW 328i automatic, and it's got a radiator leak, so I'm gonna go ahead and replace the radiator. First thing I'm gonna do is jack up the car, so it's already jacked up, and then I'm gonna remove the under tray right there, and that's gonna be held on by a bunch of these 8mm bolts. So I'm just gonna remove all of those. Okay, so I got the under tray out, so now I can start draining the radiator. So it's just gonna be this right here, so we're just gonna twist that with a screwdriver. Alright, back up top, so I'm just gonna remove these clips. Alright, and then these two screws are gonna be a T20. And then right here it just unclips on the sides. And this should pop out. Oops, there we go. Now the air filter box, so it's gonna be two 10mm. Alright, next I'm gonna loosen this clamp right here. Oops. Alright, and then to unclip this, I'm just gonna use a pick, and then so that I can pry it up, and then push out. There we go. Alright, so once you slide this off, you can remove the whole air box. So I could. Alright, so this should be able to come out. Alright, so now we can unplug the fan. So we just pinch the sides and it should just pop out. Alright, so these are the two tabs that you have to press down on to take this off. Alright, so now I'm gonna remove this entire coolant line, including this main hose right here, because they're all connected together. So it looks like you just need to pull up this metal thing right here, this metal pin, and then this should be able to slide out. And then you can push it back so you don't lose the pin. Alright, so it should be the same for this hose right here. So I'll just, oh shit, pry that out. And then it should just pop out. Oh, I might need two hands. Alright, after you disconnect this hose, you can just set it aside right here so you don't have to undo this hose. Alright, so now I think the only thing holding the fan in place is this 25 Torx bolt right here. So we're just gonna remove that. Alright, so it looks like I also have to remove this T25 bolt right here to take out the radiator fan. Alright, so when the radiator fan is ready to come out, there's going to be a tab right here on the driver's side. So you just push it out and then you can pull the fan straight out. So I can't do that with one hand, so I'll be back. Alright, so with the fan out of the way, you can start removing these two hoses. This big one right here and that little one. It's going to be the same as this, so you just got to pry up this pin and then you can pull it out. Alright, so with all the hoses disconnected, I think it's just a couple more of these T25s right there, one up top right there. I don't know if you can see it. And then one on the other side, and then looks like one on the bottom for that hose. Alright, so I just removed the T25 bolt from right here, so this should be able to pull out. Oh shit. Alright, so this is it. So as you can tell, I had a crack right here in my radiator and I tried to JB weld it and it didn't work that well. So now I'm just gonna replace the radiator. So the new radiator came with two different adjustment screws for the radiator, a shorter one and a longer one. So what you want to do is take out the existing plug and make sure you have the right one. So you see how these two are shorter? You want the long one for automatic transmission and the shorter one for manual transmission. So we're just gonna put this longer one in here. Alright, so the last step is to transfer these plastic clips on the bottom of the radiator of the old one, and then we're gonna put it onto the new one and reuse them. So this should just pop out. Like that. And then you should be able to, yep, just like that.